Ooh, another commercial. Oh, look at the fund reward. Advanced weatherproofing. Launch reliability penalty due to negative launch conditions is halved. I don't know about that because we always just reschedule anyway, but the money alone is going to be worth it. So let's go for it. Another commercial satellite. Get building. Mission control span. Oh my god, we can do four concurrent missions. That is insane. And there we go, Rainsky 2, our second commercial satellite. We're going with Ocon Orbital because it's a science penalty and this has no science reward. It's just money, 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 money. So we're just going to pocket that. We're not giving it any upgrades. We don't really care if it's built a month earlier. Let's go for it. Man, the Soyuz launch vehicle is so much more reliable than the Vostok now we've actually used it a few times. Right, so now we have a mission slot available. I think the only mission we actually have available here is this joint mission with China. And I said before, I don't want to help China, but I don't know whether or not these joint missions even help them. I don't really know how they work. I think it just halves the cost for each of us, but you know what, whatever. We're going to plan the mission. Use Venera 9. Can we have more power? No, we cannot. We just go with a standard Venera 9 then, I think. Let's get building it. We're almost burnt our way through that stockpile of money. There we go. Research complete. And we've reached Era 3. Humans orbit the Earth. Ingenuity and bravery has overcome the challenges of early spaceflight. Minds are turning towards notions long thought impossible. Could it even be possible to send humans to the Red Planet? We've unlocked the outer planets now. I didn't even realize we were researching a new era. The race to Mars has begun. Landing humans on Mars is the ultimate milestone for our agency, and achieving it first must be our primary long-term goal. And they'll be our greatest technological challenge, and we'll need to gain plenty of mission experience over the following decades before we're ready for it. But with your leadership, we can make humanity a multiplanetary species. Race to Mars screen is now unlocked. Wowee. Any vehicles booster reliability counts towards launch reliability. That's fine for us. This is just a Vostok, isn't it? I believe, yeah, since this is Vostok, we can actually launch this on the R7 Vostok. But, oh wow, actually, like, I was going to say the launch reliability would be worth it, but it's so much more expensive. No, screw that. We'll just do that, and then it's not a huge jump for the R7 Soyuz booster. So since, yeah, it says that the booster is the only thing that counts towards the reliability, right? So we just use the R7 the Soyuz booster and bish bash bosh. There have definitely only been 3 of these. Absolutely. Right, yeah, that works out nicely. That saves us quite a bit of money. So confirm. Build. Right, do we now actually have enough money to build that sound system? Sound system? It is a sound suppression system, but it's not. Imagine just building some giant boom boxes next to the launch pad. Play the national anthem as it's launching. Right, the Race to Mars screen is now unlocked and can be accessed here. That's interesting. Required research. On the Race to Mars screen, you'll be able to track your progress towards launching a crewed Mars mission. Improve your Mars readiness by gaining experience. Mars experience can be earned by successfully completing missions. And Mars expertise by completing research. And Mars preparation by completing up to 4 unique preparation missions to Mars. Unlocking the mission itself will require specific research and the completion of 2 requisite milestone missions. And these are our arrival progress. So yeah, it's only really China that we're racing. The crewed Mars landing can also be attempted as a joint mission, but you'll need maximum reputation with the other agency to unlock it. We could do it as a joint mission with China. I kind of want to do it ourselves, though. I feel like that would be more impressive. Journey to Mars will be a marathon, not a sprint. To continue to grow your agency and completing a wide array of missions is key to increasing your Mars readiness. Yeah, I think all our investment in our space center at the moment is really going to pay off before then. But yeah, so we need to do our crewed Mars landing research, and we have to have done engine and habitat and send the lander. Right, so you have to have prepared for it. So our current progress is nothing, whereas our rivals are already a little ahead. Chance of mission success is abysmal. Yeah, not kidding. Right. How expensive is this? Yeah, it's 4,000k. So it's a little more than we can afford right now. But we'll be able to afford it next month. So that is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Research, though. We'll go for Mars Lander. We'll get that research, and then we'll build some more buildings since we're going to have spent most of our money next month. We've got 4 active missions. Cool, cool, cool. EVA astronaut interviewed. Several newspapers have run stories on your recent spacewalk maneuvering unit mission detailing the spacewalks performed by your crew. In one article, Alexei Leonov described using a handheld maneuvering unit or zip gun to navigate around the spacecraft. I was performing rolls and going out as far as the tether would take me. I was laughing so much I couldn't hear mission control warning me to conserve the unit's gas. Good old Alexei Leonov. Extra vehicular activity expert. Right, finally! We're burning through this huge backlog of funds. Unfortunately, it's such a shame we can't get it between the two of them. Because this one's all the way over here. But, oh, we can put it in here! That's perfect! What a perfect little slot. Boom shakalaka. Let's do it. That costs a lot for the size of it, but that's fine. I wonder if we can build more than one. No, you can only build one. That's a shame. Oh! Look at this. Rendezvous attempt. Composite casing. Minus 10% vehicle build cost. Oh my goodness. I need this in my life. And a big science reward. We're absolutely doing that next. Mercurial vacation. Using images from your Mercurial history mission, the article warns the unaware traveler may be caught out by the sudden temperature swings. It's a 4-page spread on holidaying on Mercury. Be sure to get up early to witness the sun rising and then quickly setting, then rising and setting it again. Yeah, Mercury is crazy, isn't it? Because its rotation rate is so slow, but its orbit around the sun is so fast. So the sun like moves across the sky, then moves backwards, then there's all sorts of crazy stuff. It's in an elliptical orbit as well. I remember seeing an animation of the sun over Mercury, and it's just insane. Feel sorry for any potential future colonists. Right, I believe we're selecting our vehicles. Yeah, so for our commercial space imagery and our core science, let's do this one first because we can just reuse Rainsky 2. So we load this design. All we have to do is yeah, just reuse this and rename it to Rainsky 3. Voila. And go for it. Oh, we don't have enough money to build it. That's a little awkward. We actually spent all of our money. We'll have to wait a little bit. That's fine. What's a better name for like a joint mission, actually, instead of grill ski? Like it's like a 2-in-1 purpose, isn't it? It's chill and grill. There's grills that they have a cooling side, and then the radiator to cool one side of it actually grills something on the other side. So it's a chill and grill. I don't know what that has to do with this mission in particular, but whatever. It is a little cheaper. But we need to wait until we've completed our commercial satellite, Rainsky 2, and then we can afford to build those. Mars lander research is complete though. It's progressing nicely. So yeah, we'll get this research because we don't actually have time or money really to be building more buildings at the moment. So let's get this researched. Hopefully in time for a few of these missions to be completed. Right. We got Rainsky 2. No effect on its launch reliability. And Munsky 3. Mission training bonus increased by 100%. That is wonderful. Optimal launch windows become suboptimal though. Ah, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, I guess someone who increases the launch reliability. So just go send Zora. She's been on loads of these missions before anyway. So I'm thinking probably going to have to be launch reliability training, isn't it? Because everything is minus 20. Yeah, everything's minus 20%. Wait, is it just 20% launch reliability penalty just full stop? Can I not get rid of that? I think the way it applies it is... I think there's no way for me to escape that suboptimal thing. So even doing launch reliability training, because it's a suboptimal date, I'm just going to take a 20% hit regardless. That is such a pain in the ass. Tempted to just scrap. This is the worst thing you can get. Just 20% launch reliability penalty, full stop. So, whatever. Zora, it's going to have to be. Training, science training. Launch date is in May. Go for it. Oh, with 1k short of being able to build Chill and Grill. That is upsetting. Actually upsetting. Still, we've got our funding review, so let's go for that. Ooh, a bunch more support. Thank you very much. Bunch more money. And now, still can't build commercial space imagery, but we can get building Chill and Grill. So let's do that. Okay. And how much do we need for commercial space? We need 1,200. Right, so we have a lot of stuff next month, but before we progress, I just want to bring attention to the fact that, yeah, we've unlocked the outer planets. I didn't actually go and have a look at any of these, but yeah, we've got Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter. I often forget just how small Neptune and Uranus are compared to the big orange boy himself. It seems nobody is even researched the flyby missions yet. I did actually notice that ESA has scheduled a Mars lander. And that's 7 months. I don't think we're going to beat them, to be honest. I don't think we're even going to have finished researching Vesta by then, let alone build it and launch it. So it looks like we're going to be second on the Mars lander, but you know, we haven't been very lucky with regard to Mars anyway. But I think once we finish researching Vesta and we launch our Mars lander, what I'm going to do, I've decided, yeah, I'm definitely going to get this research lab expansion. It's only 2,000 research. We can do that pretty quickly. And this robotics research lab, minus 20% cost on the missions research tree. Yeah, we're going to be researching a lot of missions next. I think we've, yeah, once we've got those, I'm pretty confident with the buildings that we have. But once we got that, then I think it's just going to be missions. Because we spent most of that huge amount of money that we stockpiled after our crewed moon landings. Then, yeah, I think I want to go for one of these flybys. However you pronounce that, Tsiolkovsky, yeah. We've got all the launch vehicles we need to do this sort of stuff, at least for the meantime. I think we probably will need a more powerful upper stage if we want to go to the outer planets. Here we go. We need the Centaur D. We could get a Proton as well. That'd be pretty cool. So, yeah. We'll sort all that. But first things first, we've got a bunch of launches to do next month. Right, so we've got Rainski 2. This should pay us a huge amount of money. And we're going to monitor some road traffic. Cool. Sounds good to me. I mean, this is the one I was going to test. We're launching 2 things at once. No, this is our suboptimal date, isn't it? This is the first time we've done this, actually, where we've ended up launching 2 missions almost simultaneously. Monkeski 3. Do we not launch the commercial one first? I'm not sure how this works. This one we're certainly not going to auto-resolve. Ah, good conditions has bumped it up a little bit. Yeah, this not quite high enough for my liking. But, well, we got that really irritating debuff that makes everything a suboptimal launch window. I don't know how that even works. How is suddenly, like, whenever you launch it is suddenly suboptimal? Surely you just fix the rocket, right? I don't know. Still though, no problems. Phew, Zora lives to see another day. Are we going to do both launches, one after another, or are we going to do the entire mission? That is the question I'm asking. R7 Soyuz is now level 5 though, which is pretty cool. We're not going to auto-resolve this one. Okay, yeah. So we have to do the mission as normal, essentially. And voila, piece of cake. I don't even show it. It was a one-phase mission. We've done it 1,000 times before. But still, we've got some pretty good rewards for this mission, if I remember correctly. I believe this one was actually unlocking a new upgrade for us, which is certainly always worth having. Maybe we should start using Vosgod for these missions, even though we can use Vostok. Has a higher payload reliability. We did cut it a little fine. We did it just fine, but we cut it fine with that mission. Rainsky 3 we can now get building. Cool. And this core science mission is ready to be scheduled. So this is our joint mission with China. I guess November. Go for it. Cool. We've got one mission slot available because we just completed that one. This one is now ready to launch. This is the one that gave us the reinforced tank walls upgrade. So let's do this one since it is ready to launch. I would have been really annoyed if the weather had been bad on this one, since the weather was fine for the Vostok launch. Right, here we go. 99% launch reliability, +7. Yeah. I think this will be fine. What is it now? It's a 1% chance and explodes anyway. I've jinxed it now, haven't I? As long as I don't say any negative things about communism, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, we're alright. Off without a hitch. So let's press auto-resolve and see what happens, because I am certain if I did this mission I could get the bonus objective. But if we auto-resolve it, do we not get the bonus? Success chances based upon payload reliability. We have a really high payload reliability. Right, so it's basically just like a percentage chance. 28% of outstanding chance of outstanding success. Maybe we want to have a higher payload reliability than that to do this. It's a challenging mission as well, which is... Oh, and yeah, and the number of similar missions you've completed increases the chance, right? I don't know. Knowing this game, I don't really trust a 30% chance of getting those bonus rewards. I think we're just going to do it ourselves. Okay, I didn't know exactly how the auto-resolve actually worked, but it is just essentially another percentage chance. But these missions are so easy to complete. Yeah, I don't think there's any point risking it. It's 2 turns. It's a 2-turn mission. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, that'll work. If nothing goes wrong, that'll work. Oh my god. If nothing goes wrong, that'll work. Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? Let's just accept that, because otherwise I don't think we can complete this. Let's just hope we get a bonus reward. Oh, so close. Should have auto-resolved it, I guess. Then at least we would have had a 30% chance. This is actually a harder mission than I thought. Still, we achieved our Earth orbit. Let's deploy the satellite system. Right, I think as first turns go, that's alright. I'm not sure if we'll be able to complete this and get the bonus reward. But I think if we'd auto-resolve, there would have been, what, a 4% chance of it actually failing as well. I don't think we've ever had a mission fail once it's reached space. So... I get the distinct feeling that maybe it's never actually worth auto-resolving, you know, unless the the chance of failure is ridiculously low. Because at least when we do the missions ourselves, like, it's whether or not we get the bonus reward or not. It's not whether or not the mission actually succeeds or not. Go for it. See what happens. Going well so far. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, so we got 25%. We didn't get the bonus on the first one. But alas, you win some, you lose some. There we go. Reinforced tank walls. And a little bit more Mars experience. Beautiful. And we have a bunch of money and a bunch of science coming in. Now we have a bunch of money, we can actually plan 2 more missions. We've got a bunch more mission slots, so let's have a little look. These are both really cool. So rendezvous attempt and a long duration flight. Let's do both of these just to get the vehicle upgrades. That's really cool. Oh, we can do this with Soyuz because it's a more advanced mission. We can do this with Soyuz. Okay. Is it worth doing it with Soyuz? It costs twice as much to do it with Soyuz for a 5% increase in payload reliability. Bit more crew, but still. Let's get a 3-person Voskhod because that's still significantly cheaper than a Soyuz is. So much heavier as well. It needs such a bigger launch vehicle. I don't see it being remotely worth it. We could build a prototype, but then, yeah, that throws away all of its advantages anyway. So let's do an increased crew capacity Voskhod and build. And then if we go back to here, we want this one as well. So let's plan this mission, long duration flight. Similarly, I think, what are the effects on this one? It's publicized, but it's not a more challenging mission. So I'm feeling just normal Voskhod. Yeah, we haven't had any problems doing these in the past. Normal Voskhod it is. Build the payload. A massive thank you to my patrons and donators for their generous support, and an extra special thank you to Madzor, Peter Lushtinets, The Amazing Steak, Axel Jensen, Delta V, Dennis Klomp, Vermouth, Lady Lagsalot, Simone67, Olaf Hammerhand, Scott Milligan, Nicholas Popkus, World, Wather, Jagnath, Weir, Extra Crispy, Dreister, Lightning Gamer, Elmac, and Nobody Special.